Hello ladies and gentlemen, Tevaron here, and welcome back to Danganronpa. In the last video, all hell broke loose. Everyone got DVDs tailored to them, showing them images of people close to them, having horrible things happen to them in the outside world, and now I have a list of people who reacted the poorest that I think might be good candidates for our first murderer because they want to get out of here and see that everything is all right going on for their families and or loved ones and things. Primary on the list of three who I think are most likely to kill someone are Leon, Sayaka, who happens to be standing in front of us and also has convinced us to switch rooms with her, even though I think it was Makoto's idea. Anyway, no, it was Makoto's idea for her to stay in his room so she could kill him, I guess, because she came with a story about being upset because someone tried to get into her room, and then she said, no, let's just switch rooms. But anyway, Leon, Sayaka, and Toko are the ones who I feel are most likely to kill someone. Enough of my rambling, let's actually find out what's going down.
Hey,
Oh, and what I said before. When I said I was psychic, it really was a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive. Again, I don't know whether to believe you or not, Sayaka. Yeah, I know. Good night, then. She's very excited, Makoto. I keep feeling that something's going to go very wrong on this. See you in the morning, Sayaka. Sayaka gave me one last parting smile, and I headed off to my room. I looked around as soon as I got out into the hall. Everyone else's doors were closed. There was no sign of life. Good. There's nobody here. Making sure nobody was around to spot me, I rushed into Sayaka's room. Ooh, we actually get to look around her room, I hope. So this is Sayaka's room. It really doesn't look any different from mine. It smells nice, though. Alrighty then, so what is interactable? Camera, as always. Yep. Makes sense that there'd be one in here, that's correct. Alright, is her sewing kit in here? It is. My room came with a toolkit, but Sayaka has a sewing kit, just like the note said. Scissors, those look dangerous. And next to it is the map of the body's vital organs. Yeah, I remember them mentioning that. We'll click on the bed last because I think that will make us go to sleep. She's got a different looking trash can than we do though, Makoto. It's kind of weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help taking a quick peek. There wasn't any doubt about it. It was the DVD with her name on it that we'd found in the AV room. That reminds me, I never did get a chance to find out what was in her video. But it's probably best if I wait until she brings it up again, or you could just slip the DVD out of the trash and keep it. And then watch it at your convenience. Bathroom? Well, let's look at the monitor first. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. Yep, not too surprised to find that in here. We're not getting many coins here lately, though. Well, let's look at the bathroom, then we'll see if we can actually leave. I'm guessing it'll make us stay in here. If I remember right, all the girls' private bathrooms have locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in, as it's a weird hang-up that you have, Makoto. I don't think Sayaka would like me snooping around too much. I should probably go to bed soon. Oh, so we're getting just forced. As I lowered myself onto Sayaka's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me. Sayaka's scent. Maybe it'll bring me sweet dreams. I don't know if sweet is the type of dreams you're referring to, Makoto. We gonna get a Monokuma theater again? Feeling a little better than before, I fell asleep. Aha! These are weird as fuck. Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We've set sail and left Earth behind. You know what would be hilarious is if this was true, that we are on a spaceship. Here, you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game. But even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Except I thought you wanted us to kill each other. Good morning, everyone!
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and night. Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Alrighty. I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly, I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered. I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. That's right, we're all supposed to meet and take a head count. The head count's my idea, by the way. I'd better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way toward the dining hall. Everyone's not here. There's, in fact, a lot less people than yesterday. A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Well, good for you, Taka. If that makes you happy, then more power to you. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. I suppose I'm early. Well, good for you too, Sakura. I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. I mean, in Taka's estimation, that's the only thing that counts. And the ones who showed up a little late...
Yo.
Sorry.
I'm late. My makeup would just not cooperate this morning.
Ah, well, hello.
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning, duty took a little longer than usual. You said duty. That's 7? We're still quite a bit short. We're the types with a more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone.
My bad.
Slept right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
What? Is it so awful to be late? It's no big deal, Toko, unless you ask Taka, and then he'll throw a pitch fit on you.
Yo.
I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Why don't you just blame your drug-out old brain? Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. We haven't seen Sayaka yet. Is there anyone else missing? See, count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 3 more. No, that's not everyone. Did I miscount? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We make 12. And there's 15, so there's still 3 people missing. Sayaka, Byakuya is missing. Who else is missing? I'm drawing a blank. Who else is missing here? It's just, I give up. It's not coming to me right now. I know for sure that Sayaka and Byakuya is missing. There's one more too. Unless I've missed someone in counting. At least that's how it was supposed to go. Wait, aren't we still missing some people? That's what I was just saying. Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet. Okay, so I guess I miscounted by 1, so those are the only 2 that are missing. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. For her to be so late.
What?
What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about our breakfast promise? Beginning to suspect something bad has happened.
However,
I got the sense she always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. Me too. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I'd let Sayaka stay for a single night. Where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night, the room had been completely transformed. Where is she? Is she in the bathroom? What the hell? This is bad. Notepad? More importantly, where's Sayaka? Yeah, but I'm pretty sure she's in the bathroom. I'd rather look at this stuff. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's been taken out of its sheath. And a lot of the gold's missing from the blade. Yeah, where's Sayaka? Is this our key? There's a keychain on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. I gave it to Sayaka when we traded rooms. Can we look at the lint roller? Will you let us? It looks like the lint roller has way less sheets than it used to. That's weird. Yeah, you've got a one-track mind. The toolkit is still inside the drawer, and it's still sealed. Alright. Was there not scratch marks? Yeah, we can look at the scratch marks too. The bed looks very disheveled. The bed's been damaged too. I didn't know it was damaged. Scratch marks, or is that the table? There are slashes and gouges on the walls and the floor. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Alright, is this the table or is this the scratch marks again? Okay, that's the slash marks. Alright, there's the sheath. Or the scabbard, if you will. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's the sheath for the replica sword. The sword itself has been removed. Yeah, it's to the left. Yeah. Trash can? Nope. We can look at the stand, though, that we had it on. It's the display stand It's the display stand the sword was on. More importantly... Alright, is this the same dialogue as the floor slashes? There are slashes and gouges on the walls and the floor. Yep. Okay. Don't have time to think about this damn monitor. Will you let me leave the room? I'm guessing no. I need to investigate and find out exactly what happened here. I guess this is all that's left. I'd better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. Holy shit. Is that pink stuff blood? Is her blood pink? There's a 37 on the wall behind her. She's got a knife in her stomach. Blood running out of her mouth. That's a lot of blood. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then, everything went black. Chapter 1. To survive. Deadly life. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before, as long as it's not Monokuma. Oh, it's everyone. We're in the gym? Why are we in the gym? Ah, you're awake, finally. Are you okay? Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back.
Well,
It's no surprise, considering what happened. What happened? Do you not remember, Makoto? No, you remember. You definitely remember. Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw? It was real? That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body, and then exploded out of me. And we gave Monokuma exactly what he wanted. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is...
Just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself.
What? What?
Listen to us, man. What do you think's going to happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it going to do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend, Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone. And I feel bad for saying she was a psychopath.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us to all come here. Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But
So...
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. So are you implying that he killed her and not one of these people or you? Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka. I don't think he is. I think it's one of our fellow students. And according to my list, now that Sayaka has been eliminated, my prime suspects are Leon and Toko. I would never do that! If you can believe anything, you can believe that! He's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here. To murder and generate despair?
listen up!
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule, which is...
But
Then, who did it? Who killed her?
Come on!
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Yup. But who? Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began?
Yoo-hoo!
One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
well,
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. Yeah, but they can't testify to the fact because the rule book said that they have to be undiscovered. But what is the time limit on that? And do we get a chance to investigate? They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone? It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Are you confessing, Byakuya?
Huh?
Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. You have to be undiscovered. It doesn't say for how long you have to remain undiscovered for, though.
What?
Why are you laughing? It's 'cause... Naive! You're just so naive! You think it's really that easy. You could just kill someone and waltz on out of here.
Hey, come on now.
You're super naive. Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold. Remember? I remember.
then perhaps
You are referring to the rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you are the blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you are talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! It's not enough just to kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. And what is that system?
Yahoo!
So, a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. And that amount of time is? Class trial? Yep. It'll begin a few hours after the murder. A few hours. That's not a lot of time. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they, and the spotless students, will all engage in one big debate showdown.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is.
Interesting.
And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote.
Okay.
If the answer you've arrived at is correct,
And you, of course, know if it's correct because of all your cameras.
only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life.
And if we're wrong?
However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment.
What kind of punishment?
Which, of course, means your school life will come to an end.
So, either we get it right and the one who committed the murder is punished, or if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us are punished, and from the way he spoke, our school lives will end. I'm guessing that punishment is death.
As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Okay.
Well,
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Sounds like it's death, because he said our class lives will come to an end, unless he's saying that he's going to release us all, which I very much doubt. Oh, well, to put it simply,
what?
it's execution! Execution?
What?
And by execution, you mean?
Execution is execution. Execution!
Yeah.
Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
Stuffed inside a rocket ship and shot to the moon and coming back as a skeleton, as we saw in the opening. So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well done.
What a smart little chimpanzee you are! Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So, it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. The new rule has been added to the regulations menu.
Hey!
Wait, hold on a second.
The hell are you talking about?
You're freaking insane, you know that?
Huh?
What the? A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone?
What?
What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
The hell are you talking about?
What? Punishment? I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Say whatever you want. I'm not going to be a part of this.
I don't believe it!
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear. That's not your fearful expression, Monokuma. That's your lusty expression.
Shing!
But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist to the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then... Oh, no, this is bad.
Are you enjoying yourself now?
You're not supposed to do this, Junko.
Are you?
Huh?
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation.
You should apologize and step back.
I invoke the mighty summon spell.
Oh, no.
Help! To me, godly spear, Gunyear.
Oh no. Holy shit. Everybody's blood is pink?
This wasn't supposed to... Why me?
And suddenly we have 2 dead students. Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
What the? I don't... This can't be real. No way!
Well now.
Now, I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. And what an amazing promise! But now you guys understand, right? Yeah, in no uncertain terms.
Now you see just how serious I am.
And how fucking batshit insane.
Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Sir, yes, sir. Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, well, acquaintance, more like, was dead. She'd died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, I think that's about as simple as you could say it, Makoto. It was the death of a human being.
Hey,
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic. It's not like when you die, you don't really die. This is reality.
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
Say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Oh, puns. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time?
Damn it!
Come on! What do you take me for? I'm Monokuma!
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened.
Ta-da!
This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I'd like to call it...
It's the Monokuma file!
But I'm guessing it won't have videotapes of what happened, or videos rather, not tapes. Tapes don't happen anymore. I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Well, it's because of the cameras. Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then,
Wait, so then, you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial. Now, could I?
correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long. Nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We'd found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. And it was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey,
Now's no time to wallow in your depression. You should listen to this girl, Makoto. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone.
What?
Huh?
in other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not to trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything. I think it will help a lot. It'll help us to discover who did this.
what the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Oh shit. You are going to be added to my list now. I forgot that you, and I've got it written down right up here. Celeste threatened Junko, which Celeste didn't kill Junko, but I guess that's back to 3 suspects now that Sayaka is eliminated. Leon, Toko, and Celeste. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you have only yourself to blame.
That's terrible!
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. That's a little mark beside Leon's name. That may have been a slip up. That makes you sound very guilty, Leon. Alright, damn it, let's do this. Of course, he could just be talking about getting it wrong and dying because of that. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I mean, I don't think that there's a simple reason. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Whew, alright friends, so things have gotten real. But this investigation will have to wait until the next episode. If you've enjoyed this video, please leave a like below, it really does help. And until next time, friends, be excellent to each other.
Danganronpa.